Hey everyone, okay, so this video I'm very excited about because it's been a long time since a product made me this excited. So, two things that are horrible about fake lashes. One, applying them, you're either really good or you're not. I'm not that great, it's the one thing I fear. Second of all, if you have a hooded eye or any form of a hooded eye, then the band that the lash is attached to will cover up any eye space you have left, which is not great. This is where this comes involved. Now before I start, let me say, I bought this, I bought all of them myself. So there's no sponsorship, no review, paid for, nothing, unfortunately. So here it is, it's called Lashify, and it is a lash extension kit that you do at home. So this is what you get in the little container here. So you get two sets of lashes, both in two different sizes. I believe they're 14 and 16. This is the curl set. So there's Amplify for A, there's B for bold, and there's C for curl. So this is the curl set. You then get your bond in clear and black, and you get your tweezer to apply them and fuse them. And then you also get your sort of seal product, which takes away the stickiness. These do not attach to the top of the lash line, they attach underneath to your lashes, and this is important because people will think it's the waterline. These are not for the waterline, these are for your lashes underneath. They attach to it, you then fuse it. Once they're fused, depending on the bond that you use, these will last you between 1 to 7 days. You can sleep in them, you can shower in them. Now I have used this particular one here, and I've reused it for the past 9 days, taking it on and off and on and off. I'm very careful. They're still absolutely fine. So you can see what they look like. Now, generally speaking, for my eye, because these are not things that I choose to want to wear. I got these to use on other people. The ones that we're going to use are the 14s. They're too long for my eye. I think they're too much. But you can get different sizes from 10 to 12 to 14 to 16. Or if you're like me, I like a starburst effect, which means you go from 12, 14, 12, 14, 12. So you get this fanned out effect. Another thing to think of, and this is more just a general tip in general, as you know with me with makeup, when I like to do somebody's eye, or however I'm teaching it, I like the eye to go up. I like the eye to have a lift to it. When you apply a fake lash in general, or any lashes, if you go too far down here, you do this, you pull the eye down, and it can make you look sad. We don't ever want to pull someone's eye down. We almost always pull it up. So bear that in mind. I like to stop short of the last few lashes before I go in, because this lifts the eye, and I'm getting older and people are getting older. We want things to go up, not down. I don't quite know how I'm going to film this, because generally speaking, you tend to apply it like this, and because you can see the lashes and they just stick on underneath. But because you're not going to see that, I'm going to film it the hard way, which is lifting my lid up and attaching them that way. Do not do this at home. It's much harder. That is a much more simple way. So I'm going to try and find a way of doing this, because my mirror is bigger than my camera. It's taller. So I don't quite know how I'm going to go about doing this. But I'll probably be zooming in a sec, so you won't see the mirror bit, but let's hope not anyway. I tell you, I need a full-time crew like a lot of YouTubers. So let's make a start. I'm going to speed it up so that you can see the process, because we'll be here for ages. Now the process isn't complicated, but the first few times will be a bit awkward. They were for me, but not horrendously. I managed to attach the first 3 pretty painlessly, so it's not that difficult. So let's make a start. There you go. Okay, so I am sorry if that process was a bit awkward, but you know, this is just filling up the screen and it's too difficult for me. So let me just kind of show you. So there you go. You can see that they're attached to the roots of the lashes. Now, with my eye, I can't go in this section here because I don't have any eyelashes for it to attach to, and therefore it would be in the waterline, and that's no good. And again, as I mentioned, I didn't go right the way to the final lash because it would have pulled the eye down. So these are the 14s that I've got on here, and they're the curly ones. Now, you don't need to apply mascara, you don't need to do anything else at all. They are hands down the best thing I've ever used. They also don't feel like a really heavy, thick lash band or anything like that. They do feel a bit heavy, but nowhere near like a fake eyelash does. But that's also because I'm not used to wearing anything on my eyes in general. But I love it. Now, price, because I know people are going to be asking. So to buy the control kit, which is this product here that you saw with all the utensils in, I think is $125. After that, you then buy the refills. Let me show you. So after you've bought the kit, you then buy refills like this, and you can then pick and choose however you want. And again, with careful use, these can be reused multiple times and worn up to 7 days. I think it is the most beautiful invention because these look so cool, and you can imagine what this would look like on a smoky eye, or even better, because the lashes are what you're noticing first. A light eyeshadow just on the lid, just on the tear duct. You know how I like to do it microfine on people, or when I'm showing you. That way the entire attention is on the eye, but without overwhelming it with lots of shadows. This is the best kit I've ever used, and just to reiterate, nothing in this video is sponsored. I bought all these myself, and I just placed another order today for a whole load of other Gossamers, the lashes, because these are magnificent. No more mascara issues, no more fake lashes issues, and trust me when I say to do the starburst effect, which is how I like to start, small here, medium, small, medium, gives the most beautiful starburst effect. It's so cool. Anyway, links and all that information down there. Don't forget, this is a drama-free channel. That's how I like to keep things. It's all about makeup and nothing else. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all soon. Bye-bye.